So, in Vehicle Legends we got a new update, which is Volkswagen. Yes, a new brand, a new license. Volkswagen ID.R and the Audi RSQ8 and new two cars. Yeah, basically just it's very small update, just two cars. But damn, we finally got Volkswagen in this game. Finally. And I'm kinda surprised they skipped the Volkswagen Golf or Volkswagen Polo. But IDR is actually pretty cool. And you can see there the IDR costed $7 million and the RSQ8 is $135,000. So yeah, let's check it out, shall we? Alright, so we are in the dealership. As you can see there, the 2019 Volkswagen IDR. And here it is. It's still loading. There we go. So the speed standard is 195 miles per hour and acceleration is 210 seconds. And then handling is 72%. It's actually pretty good. And it's electric cars, so you can't really hear when it start up. Or I guess the startup is kind of interesting, so I will talk about it a bit. So yeah, when it open, it only opened the doors, which is, I mean, it's a sports car, and the door is not even like hinges open. It just disappear. It's just straight up you rip the door. But anyway, yeah, this is actually pretty cool, and this is an EV. As you can see there, it's just electric Volkswagen. And then for max, it's around 215 miles per hour, and the handling is 86%, which is actually comparable to a Solus GT. Yeah, 6 million. So basically, you can either buy the IDR or completely buy the Solus GT. Actually, no, the Solus GT is 89%. And then the other one is LDR's Q8 at top speed at 203 miles per hour, and as you can see their acceleration is 2.26 seconds and costs $135,000. It's pretty cheap cars, pretty good. And this is the closest thing we have for Lamborghini Urus, since Lamborghini is owned by Audi. Because anyway, if we open this, as you can see there, you can open like the engine and then the doors. You can see the interior here looks pretty cool, pretty detailed. The Audi Drive Select is in efficiency, pretty blurry. There's also a G meter, which is actually pretty insane for SUV to have a G meter, or like the G-force meter. Pretty insane for SUV. This is a freaking SUV. And then there's the pedals. There's the pedals. And then freaking glove box, finally. Yeah, I don't think supercar have glove box. Only SUVs and other economy car. I don't think this is gonna be called economy anyway. And this is the seat position change, AC, and sunroof. Pretty cool. Let's check out the IDR. The door just ripped off, but let me check in the interior here. We got the big Volkswagen logo, and the dashboard here is just in the steering, the racing steering. There's the pedals, just it's electric. You just press brakes and go. And gas, like it's not gas, it's just launch. There's a radio, and yeah, this is the electrical here, and this is the battery. I think this is supposed to be the battery to the car. Yeah. And also, fun fact, this is the first Pikes Peak car in the game. I don't think we have any more Pikes Peak than the IDR. People say this is a Le Mans car, but this is a Pikes Peak. This is a Pikes Peak car. But yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna talk about the startup of the Volkswagen IDR. So basically, the IDR has a pretty interesting startup, I say the least. Yep, that's it. That's the startup. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is this like a flicking a switch? It's certainly something. It's like someone slamming onto the desk or something. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, this is the IDRs. The models looks good, I must say. First Volkswagen, and it's already a Pikes Peak car. Insane. Alright, let's hear it. Damn, it sounds like a freaking fighter jet, dude. Holy sh. Yeah, it sounds like a fighter jet. God damn, bro. Sounds like a fighter jet, and also this thing doesn't have lights. For some reason, it doesn't have lights. As you can see, I'm pressing L here. It doesn't really turn on the lights. I don't know. It probably doesn't have a lights. But yeah, this is the ID.R. Now I'm gonna be jumped to the Audi RSQ8. Here we go. Yeah, that's the startup. Now let's the acceleration. Yep, that's the startup, and now this is the acceleration. This sounds really good. Really powerful sound for SUV. Oh my god, it sounds really good. Alright, let me try these two cars in a race now. Alright, since this is a Pikes Peak car, I'm gonna test this in Mountain Dash. Since Mountain Dash can be replicating Pikes Peak. Oh god, someone in a Liberty Rod. And he's scared. He's scared. Anyway, let's try this in Mountain Dash. Oh my god, the nitro sound scared me. Anyway, yeah, let's go without nitro. Alright, so braking here. Braking is pretty good at default because it's already at 80, I think 74% braking, which is actually insane. Once you upgraded it, it reached like 94%. I saw it earlier in the dealership stats, but yeah, handling is pretty good. Oh my god, yes, the handling is pretty good, and a lot of people assuming this is a Le Mans car, but no, this is Pikes Peak's car. But yeah, that's why it's pretty good. Yeah. Alright, without nitros or boost, it's reached time at 1 minute 18 seconds, which is actually pretty good for a 7 million car and a Pikes Peak car. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, now let's test the Audi RSQ8. Alright. Wait, that's something new. I never knew there's a PSI in nitro. That's something new. I never knew that. So 10 seconds compared to my boost truck at 2 seconds. It's actually pretty insane. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna be modifying these two cars. So yeah. Alrighty. I am done with the modifying, and this is my spec for the Volkswagen ID.R. And this is my spec for the Audi RSQ8. I chose the standard rims on the wall because it's kind of suit them all, but yeah. I didn't really use the SUV lights, so I'm just gonna upgrade the performance but did not change the tires at all. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be using this as probably a show car or like a car meet, you know, that people usually do. But yeah, I'm just gonna use it for a show car rather than a race car because I already have a lot of performance car in my collections. So anyway, I'm gonna be testing the Audi RSQ8 probably around the map is race in progress. So let me try in Miami City. Oh, this handling is actually. Oh, you don't see that coming. You don't see that. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. Anyway, the handling is kind of bad. The handling is kind of bad. It's pretty heavy. 1 minute 51 seconds. Insane for SUV. I mean, the handling is pretty heavy. So now I'm gonna be testing the ID.R in Mountain Dash again. Alright, let's test it. Oh, handling is pretty. It's insane. Handling is insane. Oh my god. Okay. So as you can see there, I only use like race brakes. Doesn't use the pro brakes or advanced brakes. It's like the first brake because the brakes is already responsive, and I can't really use very responsive brakes on a car. And just like that, I beaten my record. I beaten my Inverno records for 1 minute 8 seconds with an IDR in a mountain dash, as expected from a Pikes Peak car, which is actually pretty cool. Alright, I think that's all for the updates. And a pretty small update is just two cars, but new license. So I'm glad. So what are my opinions? So basically, I'm very happy they got Volkswagen first, and then they got a new Audi, which actually just, I mean, it's just an Audi. I wish it's not a McLaren again because we already got a lot of McLarens and Pagani. So yeah, we're probably not gonna get any of them anymore. But yeah, anyway, we finally got Volkswagen. That's pretty nice. I wish they not skip it from ID.R because oh, it's a lot of people around me. Anyway, yes, I wish they didn't skip it just straight up to ID.R. I wish they like phases, you know, like probably first bring the Golf, bring the Polo, bring the Phaeton. I don't know, but yeah. The updates. This update is pretty small. I mean, small update. It's yeah, but it's a pretty good car, pretty good meta car, or pretty good performance car. Again, I must say that I wish they didn't skip it straight to ID.R and just, you know, bring the Golf, bring the Phaeton, bring the Polo, or bring the other Volkswagen. Like maybe in the future we'll probably get the Naruto V12. I wish they have that. For the Audi RSQ8, it's probably just a filler car. Not gonna lie, it looks like a filler car. But yeah, I think that's all for the update. And tell me what you think about the update in the comments down below. And see you guys in the next video. See ya.